Okay. Sorry for the massive delay. Hmm. When I joked about not knowing when I was gonna come back to this, last stream, I didn't think like it. So unfortunately, as a result, I don't totally remember where I was at with it. So, I think I think I don't think actually. Okay, I'm going to start by putting a. I don't think I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna put Togepi away, and then I'm also gonna sort through my items. I have Togepi right now. It's just that I could Professor. Oh, he's a fun trick. Bellsprout? Got grass. Not gonna do it for all of the patches. That would be ridiculous. Back here then. Didn't get the map module for my Pokegear. Back here later. Oh no. Mountain. This is for when you get the gym badge, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yeah, after Claire. I did not mean to hit yes on for the tutorial though, old man. The seat is you. I thought I talked to this guy. Okay, well, I have the map card now. That's nice. Okay, well, I'm here. I'm gonna go to the... What? Oh. Togepi. But... Oh, I'll take it. I'll never need the Everstone. Going away. And I think I'll probably sell Swift, Cracked, at some point if I need them. Never ever need to Everstone. Correct. I suppose it's nice that it exists for people who want it. Don't want to have to evolution screen over and over and over again on a Pokemon they're trying to keep at an earlier stage in their evolutionary chain. But in terms of gameplay, like in terms of what it does for you, it doesn't really offer any sort of advantage. They ended up tying it to a gameplay mechanic, though. Did in breeding, but I think, if I remember correctly, what it does is it guarantees the nature of the Pokemon that's holding it to pass on to the offspring. So that doesn't even work in this, because there's no nature. Oh. Oh. No! Okay. I guess I didn't battle them last time I was... Thinking about teaching Dunsparce rollout. Stop, defense curling. They accosted me, okay? I don't want to be in this fight. What are the odds of it using Rage? free. Okay, and. Didn't notice the first time. I mean, I didn't battle this guy either. Oh my god, it's Bill. So, they didn't really plan for there to be a new Pokemon game. Kind of made the first one and thought it would be like a one and done situation. Or I could be getting that slightly wrong. But anyway, it didn't future-proof the first game anyway. So, when the second game came out, they decided to try and keep the trading mechanic intact so that people could still trade with the old games, or at least trade Pokemon from the old game to the new one. So they have this weird time capsule. God, it's tough. They must have. Oh yeah, I need to go talk to Molly. But anyway, so they have this time capsule, and so you can trade your Pokemon into the new games. But the only way that you can trade with them is if you send back a Pokemon that can be legally captured in one of the old ones. So it was like super clunky. And yeah. And that feature didn't come back for Gen 3. But we'll talk about that when we get there. Potions do I have? Oh, it just occurred to me. Yeah, so Arya, they have an attack called Metronome, and it uses a random move out of all of the moves that exist in the game. Just picks one at random and it uses. So it just randomly picked Rage. I'll just buy 10 Pokeballs, just if not 1, 10, please. What? And doing is impossible. Open to. Oh yeah, so with Gen 2 they introduced the mechanic of day-night cycles, and in order to promote that or tie that into other mechanics, they made it so that certain Pokemon evolve depending on the time of day. So Eevee will evolve into Umbreon at night and Espeon during the day. Battles. The highest high roll move you can get off of Metronome would probably be one of the 3 one-hit KO moves. And then have it actually land. Because it has a 50%. It only has like 50% accuracy. Yeah, this guy gives you something. All the Komodo girls in battle. Nice. Goo, 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 goo. Yeah. Uh, well, there's a reason it can't beat any of their Pokemon. It's a baby. Okay, I'm gonna save. Oh no, girl, now go. Oh yeah, I need to check what the stats are on my Crocodile. Kind of wanted to focus on one attack type category. But I guess if stats are pretty even, I guess I don't have to focus on together. I just realized I don't ever get to see it in battle, so I had no idea what its animation was. Pretty cute. It winds up and then it stomps. Okay, yeah, its special attack is kind of horrible. So I guess I'll just focus on physical attacks. Water gun by an ice punch. Ice punch is special. So, I didn't really have a visual aid for this before. I went ahead and made one. That's part of why I was late today. But yeah, so prior to Generation 4, I explained this briefly before, but here's a aid for it. Prior to Generation 4, whether or not a move was considered physical or special was entirely based around what type the move is. So, water, ice, and dark, 3 of the moves that I have on my Crocodile, they're all special. So, they're gonna be less effective in combat. And Rage is a normal type move, so that's a physical move. So that's gonna be general slightly more effective. As I'm covering up the stats. Yeah, so yeah, he's got an attack of 47, or she's got an attack of 47 and a special attack of 30. So as the game goes on, I'm going to want to transition or oriented. So the way that I rationalize that is that it's physical in that it I don't even know how to put it into words. It's like it can interact with our physical reality, but under its own rules. So it can manipulate whether or not like physical matter passes through it. But it's like a one-way mirror situation. Because oh, I guess it here. Oh, I don't have a type chart. 1 second. Okay. I should have had this ready before. I'm sorry. Not good. Rock do bonk. Alright, so I grabbed this blurry type chart matchup thingy. So normal and fighting type moves have no effect on ghosts. So the way I rationalize it is the reason that's possible is because of the way that it can choose to interact with physical matter. Because then if you look down here, ghosts can't affect normal types, but they can still hit where is it? Fighting types? I don't know. It makes sense in my head. I can't really put it into words. I'm sure if I try a little harder, maybe I could make it make sense, but yeah. Yes, it will be on the test. Fun fact, I have all of this memorized. Anything else? Arya, I know you haven't really played Pokemon. At least that's the impression I get. But people get really confused on some of these. Like, people will swear that ice is super effective against bug. Not. What's another one that people always get mixed up? If I think of it, I'll pull it up. But yeah, people get really confused by the type match. I guess I understand. But something that helps. Wow, I can. Back to the Shadow Realm. Oh yeah, battling. Wow. Based, I think? Collect Pokemon plush dolls, but I can't seem to get a hold of a Surf Pikachu doll. One of my friends have it. It must be totally rare. Can you get that in this game? Now I'm curious. Okay, so there's a way to get it using arbitrary code execution. Oh, why's that? Okay, yeah. So I just googled it real quick. If you use Mystery Gift, there's like a less than a % chance of getting the Yes, arbitrary code execution is the metronome. Growlithe that bite yet? Yes. It lowered my defense and then special move. Please only do 22. I'm sad. She totally almost had me. Does it have anything to do with people like fighting over how they need to be rebalanced, or? Well, I mean, I guess that's about it. How they need to be rebalanced. Well, I say need in like quotes. I have very strong feelings about types as well. If that wasn't somewhat clear. Have any Pokemon? Don't. The cutest evolution. Why are you saying attacking me? What's left? Jolteon? I don't have anything particularly effective against electric types. Fair enough. Jolteon, why? Why have you done this? The laser eyes always get me. Don't stand attack. Why? Cool, we're both paralyzed. I'm good at Pokemon. Facts. Watching a dance. Okay. That's Surf. Let's go. Kana is trying to learn, but can't learn more than yes. Water gun. The base power on Surf and sorry, I'm pressing buttons to try and get to that's for them. Okay, just back me out. Black doesn't down goes to the next Pokemon. Right. Start doesn't. Oh, okay. Okay, it's base 95. That's good. That's great, actually. Hope to see you again. Hope you injured again. So I guess Morty's popular. Evidence to that. Pokemon Masters, he's got like a bunch of alts. Oh, is this the Tin Tower? Sorry, but you'll have to leave. Sorry, go away. Burn Tower. What he looks like in this game? So yeah, this guy's totally obsessed with Sweet. I can kind of see it. Right. After 2 weeks, I forgot everything about this game. I forgot it wiggles its butt every time you encounter it. There's this really old Tumblr post where they have they have a GIF of Suicune like throwing its head back with like water sparkling, and then what's his name? They have him like looking on in awe, and then there's a song attached to it. Shoot, why can't I remember the name of the song? Oh my god, why can't I remember the name of the song? Hold on, it'll come to me. Buddies, what are you in? Based in truth, they just wiggle their butts just because it's lore, rat lore. I kind of want to add a coughing to my team. I don't know what it would add to it. Poison's a little bit bad. Main upside is being able to use stuff like Toxic. Okay, I don't know why it took me so long to remember. So the song that was accompanying the post was Careless Whisper. Go. One gets close enough to it. It expels poisonous gas, the gas swirling inside it. Let me make sure I'm healed up a little. I have poke. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had a knock on the door. Oh, it's you. Came looking for some legendary Pokemon that they say roost, but there's nothing here. Nothing after all the trouble coming to this dump. No way. What? It's my fault. I'm gonna start with Glare. Cut its HP in half. Okay. Okay, we're gonna switch. Get some free experience on Growlithe. Okay, can't escape. Okay. Licking, we're biting. That. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of raging. Confusion, only rage. Don't flinch. I told you, only rage. We're confused no more. Alright, so what's kind of lame about this is that Magnemite is Steel type. Do half damage. Okay. Sonic Boom us for 20. Okay, I'm pretty sure this next rage knocks it out. Alright, Bayleaf is kind of cringe in this game, so this should be for our Growlithe. Burn. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal after the next Razor Leaf. I think it survives a crit. And it's faster. Gonna have a sip of water. Never mind, we would not have lived the crit. That worked out though. This is why I hate battling wimps. There's no challenges. You would never be able to catch Lynn. Oh. What are you doing falling into a hole? Some genius you are. Serves you right. Incredible. Absolutely incredible dialogue. I dug a hole. Oh damn, he's facing it. Yeah, so he's been that's what's for like 10 years, as for everyone read. People usually try to talk about legendaries in the games as though it's like a given that you'll encounter one. I mean, the purposes of the game, obviously, it's a given that you're going to encounter one. It's like baked in the story 90% of the time. But, oh, lore. Distant past, this tower burned in fire. 3 nameless Pokemon perished it. A rainbow-colored Pokemon descended from the sky and resurrected them. The legend that has been passed down by Ekruti. And I was a trainer way back then. Hope to see again. Okay, I'm gonna check something real quick. I should be able to just catch one of the legendaries, right? Them running off, that they're now in play. Like how coughing's a little puddle of sludge. Not cute. Wanna do kinda wanted to use Paris. But his move kinda shallow, so maybe not. Like the main advantage was that it has Spore. But I think I'm gonna pass up on that. Actually, I'm gonna save real quick. Okay, I'll do this. I'm gonna see what level the Pokemon are in this grass. Because the best way to encounter the roaming legendaries is to put up a repel and then wander around in the grass. And the repel only really works if your lead Pokemon is a higher level than Pokemon that are in the grass. I forgot I hadn't battled him. I'm so smart. But yeah, I want Raikou. It'll be nice to have a strong electric type. Stop bullying me. Hit for so much. Please wake up. You. Flinch. Flinch. I'll take it. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Okay, thanks, Mom. Check it out later. Save again. Nothing here. On my bike. Next route. Oh, actually, I can just sit here and do... Spells effect more. But every time you go through a loading sim, the Pokemon switches its location. Is there even any grass in this area? Need to find a better spot, actually. There. Look at my map. See, that's the way. Scroll up and down. Noxious. Ice it on Route 38. Alternatively, I could sit at 31 and 30. I think I do sit at 31 and 30, but I need to see if Violet City has spells. Have repel. Have repel. It'd be so funny if I encountered one right now. That'd be just amazing. Wild City. Wild City. Have repels. Okay, I think I need to go to Goldenrod. Rod it. Yes. Yes. I will take the mail. They already took care of the trip. Stole that man's Pokemon. And we can read the mail, right? Dark cave leads to another road. Okay. Thank you for the insight, sir. Okay, so I want to go. Like 10? Best? Where's the vending machine? It's on the roof. I want to get a bunch of fresh water. Have so much. Oh, I'm blind. Alright, I'm gonna grab like 10 of these. Oh, actually, I want to. up higher? Probably not. Probably fine. Okay. First Cure Berry. Am I the right way? Not. I'm a dummy. Hmm. Grass right there. Okay, this works. I'm gonna save again. I'll probably just save scum. Something bad happens. I wish it would ask you if you wanted to use other repel. They added in that quality of life feature later, but in this, you have to open them at time. Please. I don't think Ash Ketchum would save scum, but also spent like 20 years trying to become a Pokemon League champion, so I think it's fine if I don't take advice from him. I feel like I'm getting unlucky. Okay, I guess I can't get around. Red would totally sit. Nah, JK, I don't think you need to. Okay. I don't want to go buy. I don't want to go back and buy more. Oh, what we're doing. Do I already have one active? No, I don't. I feel like this is taking an excessively long time. I have a very distinct memory of when I was a kid. How did I set it up? I just kind of ran around in a circle with repel on, and then I caught all 3 of them in like the span of like 30 minutes. Part of that was because I duplicated a bunch of Master Balls. I used a glitch though, I didn't use Spark. Hate me. Not in my Pokedex, are they? I don't think they would be. I think you have to see them at least once. Yeah, okay, so... they're not. Every time that window pops up, I'm like, oh gosh, yes, I found one. I'm Pokedex. Back. Want Raikou. game. Be nice to me. At least give me the encounter so I can track it. My God. Wait, now I want to get close. Yes. No. No. I think I'd run into one of them, one of the two, because Suicune is locked behind story to get far enough to encounter it. Pretty sure. But the other two, Entei and Raikou, are random encounters that roam around the map. They switch locations every time you cross into like a new route or a new town. Like I'm really, really lucky. Oh, that was my last one. Bonk. Keep letting myself get baited by the message. starting to feel like I'm losing my patience a little bit. And I think that's a little bit funny, considering what people are willing to put up with just to find shinies in these games. Like, the shiny hunting process. Way more. Alright, I'm gonna check something. Getting a shiny one? Sounds painful. The odds getting a shiny, I think in this game, they might still be 1 in 4,096 or something like that. That's the rate in like all the other games. But a lot of the mechanics in Generation 2 are different from the. And considering you're only encountering the one. Oh, gee. So, if you were to try and get a shining roaming legendary, you would have to reset the game every time you encountered it the first time. Because the way that the roaming legendaries work, that its stats and everything are generated the first time you encounter it. So every subsequent encounter with it, it's still the same one. So all of the damage carries over. The stats that were generated when first encountered carry over. What moves it used is carried over. So yeah, so the first encounter, which means you don't know where it is, you're searching for it blind. The first encounter will determine whether or not it's shiny as well. Don't get a shiny first time. Every single subsequent time not be a shiny. So yeah, that's fun fact about trying to catch a roaming shiny. Good news is if you fail to catch it the first time and it is shiny, trying. Oh, forgot I ran out of repels. Try again. I had access to better repels. 100th steps is really annoying. Like I have to apply it every like second. Thinking about switching spots because I superstitious. I feel like spot is become unlucky. Yeah, I'm gonna try a different area after I run out of repels here. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to a different spot. So I'll go back to Eckert. Gonna bump into everybody on the way. 7. I don't know if this is any better, but I'm gonna anyway. I feel like I did it this way in the past. Going to dispatch. I don't run anything. Come back down. I might start to lose my sanity from the song running over repeatedly. Maybe this isn't the best spot. We get to listen to a few extra. Sorry about that. Surprised I haven't encountered any of them. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Bonk, 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 bonk. So, I know I'm not done with my Pokemon playthroughs yet, and I really wanted to get through at least all the handheld ones. But I I really want to play Metal Gear. So I'm not thinking about like necessarily stopping the Pokemon playthroughs, but I really, really want to play Metal Gear. So, oh, my repel didn't wear off yet. I don't know why I opened that. Got ahead of myself. So, I'm wondering if I should start playing those also at some point alongside this, but need to also stream more consistently. Yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow. That's happening tomorrow. I hadn't looked at the videos. I had faith. Or I have faith. The demo is really, really fun. I was kind of upset when I got to the end of it and had to stop playing. Because there's no... I'm really, really excited for that tomorrow. I contemplating when to stop looking for Entei and Raikou. because I want to make progress. I didn't think it would take this long to even encounter one. I think I'm getting really, really unlucky. But either way, it's slowing down my progress. I'm so mad about that. I have so many negative things to say about major game studios. There's like... They're so short-sighted. There's like absolutely no... There's no loyalty. There's no foresight. There's absolutely... They do not have a plan or any sort of long-term or sustainable growth. And it's at the cost of all of these different developers and all these different studios. I guess the reason that they cut Tango is because they either didn't have a pitch ready, or the next game that they were supposed to be developing wasn't like far enough along, or because the way that it's worded, that I've seen it worded, is very strange. They almost make it sound that they got fired because they didn't have a game ready. It was like, oh, you don't already have another game done? Well, we don't really want to pay for the development of a game. It almost seems like they'd rather just buy a studio that has a game almost ready to go, and then get rid of them once they're done making the game that they bought them up for. It's so stupid. Also, I guess with Game Pass, they didn't have any sort of plan for how to make it lucrative. All the criticisms that people had about it, like how it didn't seem as though it would make any money because of the fact that they were basically paying devs up front to put the on Game Pass for not for free, but at no additional cost, the Game Pass subscribers. They basically just cost. The developers would only get the money that they were paid up front. They wouldn't get any additional money, and it would hamper the sales of whatever game was on Game Pass. So, like, all of those criticisms about it, I guess all of those were true, and they had no like backup plan for it either. They just were kind of hoping it would work out somehow. So, yeah, essentially Game Pass is unsustainable as it is right now. And I guess they're having like some sort of internal struggle to like deciding whether or not they want to put Call of Duty on Game Pass, because they already pretty much promised that Call of Duty would be on Game Pass. However, if they put it on Game Pass, then they're not going to make any money from sales, because Game Pass games don't make any sales. After people are done with the game, I've played it through, don't buy it in the... I don't really know that there's any way for them to fix that model either. Not without making like some concessions. But yeah, so I hate hate the industry right now. Why we're playing a bunch of indie games. Every like week or so, I end up spending like a chunk of my free time just looking for promising indie games. My wish list is like, it's got like hundreds of right now. There's like a few that I'm just like waiting on finish development. I guess Animal Well turned out to be a really good game. The first game that Donkey's game company has published. Apparently it's just like getting perfect scores. I'm a little bit frustrated because he has such a big head. Like, it's not like I want his publishing company to fail or anything. I just wish he wasn't so full of himself. Like, I appreciate that there's people who are willing to back indie developers and help them get to the finish line, so to speak, in terms of their development goals and like actually get published. Like, I think that that's always positive. But the fact that his pitch was like, yeah, I'm smart and I know what a good game is because I play lots of video games. So, our publishing company is just going to publish the best indie games because I'm just very smart and good at knowing what good video game are. I hated that a lot about the pitch. So, I mean, I don't want him or his publishing company to fail. But I just wish he wasn't so full of himself. Especially with some of the awful takes he has on Twitter. Or not even on Twitter, sorry. Just some of the awful takes he has in general. Like, he'll make entire videos just crapping on RPGs. And then his fan base will come out and be like, oh, guys, it was just jokes. It was just jokes. It's like, is it just jokes, though? Like, it's fine if he doesn't like role-playing games, but if he's gonna sit there and then just act like the entire genre is bad because he doesn't like it, that's kind of stupid. Oh, and yeah, saying it's jokes when he spoiled the ending to, what is it? Xenoblade 2. The latest Xeno game that came out on the Switch. He just flat out spoiled the ending for a bunch of people, like less than a week after it had come out. When he eventually publishes a bad game. I'm scared that he'll never publish a bad game. But yeah, do we just get to say I told you so when he publishes a bad game? He does, so here's the thing. With every single RPG, he does that. He blatantly sabotages the playthrough, the game that he's playing, just every aspect of it, he will interpret it in as bad of faith as he possibly can. Do we actually, like, know what his criteria for a good game is? Like, does he even have one? Because to me, it just kind of seemed like in order for a game to be good, it just has to be as... What do I want to... It just seems to me like there can be absolutely, like, no downtime in a game. Like, if it slows down at all at any point, like, that seems to be... Oh, I didn't use... Oh. That seems to be a strike against it. Like, if there's ever, like, a slow or dull moment, that's a no-no. Oh, and I don't say this to be, or to, like, be negative about Death Stranding. I would classify it as a walking sim. However, I think it's a fun walking sim. Yeah. Well, it's like... Don't think his criteria requires for a game to be, like, erratic. Is that the way I would describe it? Doesn't have to be... Doesn't have to be, like, as though there's always, like, something happening, like some sort of action or, like, flashing colors or something like that. It doesn't have to be like Zoomer FPS gameplay where they're just like shaking the camera around for no reason. I don't think his brain's quite that rotted. Yeah, I don't know. Probably look into it and see if there's any sort of criteria that he has after the stream. Alright, once I run out of repels, I'm just gonna... I think I've been at this for at least half an hour. Good chunk of that, I feel, was just dead air. So I can't imagine that that's the most compelling thing to watch. Like, I don't need Raikou. It would just be nice to have something that's strong. I usually don't even play with legendaries. I thought it would at least be, like, a little interesting to have Raikou for, like, the remainder of the playthrough, but I could just use Magneton instead as a electric type. Because I do want to have an electric type, because it's handy to have. Yeah. It was when I went into the burned tower. Fight your rival, and then a hole opens up in the ground. Fall down. Walk up to them. Awkwardly bounce around the screen as their sprites don't turn. And Suicune comes up to you, and it says hi, and then it leaves. And then how to pronounce his name, walks up to you like, OMG, been looking for 10 years, Suicune, and I got to see it for half a second, for exactly one frame. But yeah, I let them out. They should be roaming around. Okay, I lied. This will be the last set of repels I use. I might be suffering from sunk cost. I keep saying I'm gonna come up with a stream schedule, but things get kind of hectic IRL, so it's hard for me to commit. I also kind of try to make it so that I stream during a certain time frame, but I really want to be able to play more games and not just be like stuck on one playthrough for like a long time. So I might just start streaming other random games when I find time to. Are you encouraging me to just sit here for like another X amount of hours looking for this thing? I've lost twice. Oh my. Honestly, I have to make a lot of concessions. All right. When I'm playing on my own time, sometimes I get so wrapped up in trying to make sure that things are like quote unquote optimal in a sense that I end up wasting so much time. I ran out of repels already. I think I got a knock on my O or B. Oh my god. Here we go. It's Pidgey. Anyway, one sec. I knock. I'll just park right here. Am I gonna take the bait? Am I gonna keep looking? I feel like I feel like it's just a worse for the playthrough in more than one way. Just keep looking for this thing. Their spot. Grass so far. I use 1 repel per patch. Not my pack. Wait, am I even switching routes? I am, okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, oh. Yeah, so I really want to play Metal Gear because it's been in, I don't know how many years I played it. Any of them? Fun to go back. Starting with MGS1. And then playing through them in order of release. I feel like it's better playing them in order of release because they just get better and better with each end. MGS2 is my favorite, but the amount of like improvements and changes and like the technology evolve over time, I think playing through them. There's no bad Metal Gear Solid. People try to act like Metal Gear Solid 5 was bad, but I don't agree with that sentence. I think Metal Gear Solid 5 is I think it's a good Metal Gear. I think I've heard. Well, okay, so I think one of the common criticisms is that they felt like the ending wasn't satisfying. I feel like that was by design. All things considered. I think you can make a really strong argument for it as well because of just the way that the events go down when you finally confront Skullface. Okay. I think I'm gonna take the L on the Taraiko hunt because I've been for it for like an hour. So we're just gonna move on. But yeah, no, I think there's a strong argument to be made for the fact that you're supposed to feel a little disappointed, a little unsatisfied by the end of Metal Gear Solid 5. Because of the way that things play out once you finally reach Skullface. Oh, you expect it to be a triumphant moment, and it's anything but that. Talking about guy suddenly giant flying Pokemon was walking that Pokemon like a bird. I have the wrong lead. We're not doing that. That was awful. Okay, let's make sure we have the right Pokemon in the lead. Yeah, in case you weren't looking, it used Mean Look on my Dunsparce. Which means I was going to go nowhere fast. Do a little bit of licking, biting. It KO'd itself. Take those. I think the status link, so I'm gonna switch out. Does a fourth of your health every turn. Crunchy. Alright, if there's like 5 of them in the next one, I think I'm just gonna use an X attack on Growlithe, because just short of one-shotting them. Yeah, I agree with that. And I think that that's something that people don't really appreciate, is the attention to the detail that he has for them. Like, that game just feels incredible to play. And then the way that everything else fits together. also feels really good. Like how they smack themselves in the face. Cautious. Okay, because of Spite, I need to be mindful of how much people. That should be okay. As long as we don't get hit by Spite again. The spring with my poke. Nice, dude. Pokemon. I shall. Gone. Like the female medium, right? Freaking out. Like, imagining if they had Destiny Bond, how much of a pain in the ass this entire actually just used Destiny Bond right there, and I hit it, which is my Growlithe. Fight, don't you fight, don't you fight. Hoping it just right way. Fight. Fully paralyzed. Let's go. No paralysis. I don't have to leave the gym now. You're an egg routine Pokemon. Is that a rainbow-colored Pokemon down to a powerful trainer? I've secretly trained here all my life. Result, I can now see what others just a bit more. A little more, I could see the order in which I meet them. You're gonna help me reach that level. So, I completely forgot that that was like part of his backstory. That the whole reason he is because he wants to meet Ho-Oh. Trained to meet Ho-Oh. I thought he was like exclusively a ghost type trainer. But yeah, as it turns out, he's not exclusively a ghost type trainer. My curse. Why have you done this to me? So I was a little bit surprised when in Pokemon Masters he got a shiny Ho-Oh, but I guess that's been. So I guess I'm a fake fan for not having room. That dude based on level. Yeah, it does. I have another. What? It still does damage? That was a complete waste of items. Gengar? What was that? Like wiggled his legs. Why? Why are you doing this to? I think Croconaut. I think I'm in trouble. Finally. Not sure out of it. Okay, actually, what if I'm gonna use Dream? I can just switch. Analysis. I guess I could just cheese it and then just switching Pokemon that aren't asleep. Just waste all of its time. Oh, I got baited. I got punished. I have a revive, right? I have at least one, right? Right? Please? I don't? I think I lose. Okay, yeah, so that was a wash. That was so bad. I forgot I didn't save before I battled him. That fight would be so easy with Raikou, you're right. It would be. It would be so easy. But I'm a fraud. Think big, not 100 big power in this. Sorry, I'm thinking. I guess I could try it again with up. I have Growl with me. Alright. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can one-shot all of these, as long as I boost his attack by one stage. How is it not enough? Are you serious? A crit and it paralyzed me? Okay. I was a little bit worried it was gonna turn into a disaster out of nowhere. Kind of a win. Alright, get on with it, old man. Don't need to hear your life story. First next. Oh. Okay, only by 2, that's fine. That is acceptable. Alpha. Kind of messed up that Gengar has Shadow Ball. I think base attack is like 90 or something like that. Kind of ridiculous. Page Pokeball? No, I will not. Sorry, I'm checking Shadow Ball. No, it's base 80. That's still pretty high, considering all these Pokemon are only... That is a fact. As you can see, Bite's only like base 60. Water Gun was like 40 as well. Yeah. Hey, I get it. You're OO sim. Start the battle. I was hoping to get this done with just Growlithe, but probably rely on Crocodile as well. Why is him at time? First, I do it. So smart. The annoying thing is that it's a stage 3 Pokemon, and Gar is one of the faster Pokemon in the entire game. So most of the time he's just gonna get Hypno off. Yeah, unless it. So I'm gonna hope that here. Crocodile. Missed its hypnosis. Let's go. And now I'm trapped. That's not great. Hopefully, try to use him though. Allow me to use critical hit. Okay, we don't have to plan that far ahead. Get free wins. Second Gengar. Got a Haunter. Alright, it should be smooth sailing from here. I forgot my Growlithe. Awakening. Probably curse itself. Damage Nightshade. It's the Nintendo strategy to success. Also, famously used by Luigi, the do nothing strategy. Let the competition defeat itself. Easy. Easy. See, I didn't really even have to change anything. I didn't have to gain any levels. I didn't even need those revives. One up to level 50 will now obey. I can use Surf outside of battle. I hope this is Shadow Ball. Let's go. I don't know who I'm gonna put that on though. I will be using it though. It's very powerful. Little did he know I would be using the special power of darkness to win. Darkness derpity derp. Actually, if I want, I can go right. Um, any reason to go here early? Don't think so. Ogany Town, like that, Blackthorn. Yeah, that's like after. Yeah, I'll just go. I don't think there's anything invaluable. Anything invaluable. Wow, I'm so good at talking. I don't think there's anything of value to me at this time. That direction. Wouldn't it be so funny if I just encountered Raikou just on my way to the next town? I say out loud, hoping it'll weigh the odds in my favor. For the encounter. For wasting an hour of my time walking back and forth. Oh, milk. Are they having troubles? Miltank not giving... My Miltank ain't giving me milk anymore. This here farm's got famous milk. Most everyone wants a drink. Give me lots of milk if and I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. Sad move. Try as we give a berry to milk. Tank looks sad. Why would you write that? Berries do I... Oh, I had 4. I just gave it 1, so I have 3 left. That's the last berry I had. 4, right? Have no. That gave berries. This is a good time to brag about my Pikachu. Bandera battle. Oh, that's pretty. Don't do this to me. Please don't double team over and over and over again. Man, berry. I'm double teaming. Crisis averted. This strategy, double team over and over and over again, so you have to stare at his Pikachu for longer, as all of your attacks miss him. These guys' Pikachus are totally designed just to waste your time. They have quick attacks, so they just get to move before you. They've got berries. Got double team. about baby. Alright, so I just looked at the time. Gonna get to the next town, and I'm all there because I haven't eaten today. Coverage. I'll just bite. Bite and pray that it doesn't water gun down my Owlith. So fun fact, if your Pokemon has identical opponent's Pokemon, then it's a 50% chance of who goes first. So yeah, I was having speed tie with it. Probably worked. I knocked out. Quick attack knocks out my Growlithe. Arg. If I'm ready for it. Probably am. It's probably fine. Again, there's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Okay, he's gonna leave me alone. In weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Hoo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go. Pokemon that can't battle is... why don't you train at the lighthouse? Who knows? And a bit less... Why don't you train? Oh wow, I can learn strength soon. Alright, I will have to call it there. Thank you for indulging me and watching me run back and forth for an hour trying to find a Pokemon that never showed up. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Pro Country. Be really exciting. I've really been looking forward to that game, so I hope we'll all have fun. So anyway, yeah. Hey guys, bye.